I needed to finish one quest quickly. I could finish it earlier, but I completely forgot about it. Now it came back to my mind. We need to find that book. Right? Because the guy said that someone on the proving grounds had it. Because we found a proving receipt. Oh. These guys. Okay, we are going to have another fight with the, I think, Balen's people, of course, because that's what it is about. Liliana, I want you to switch. Actually, I need to find a way for her to not use... because she's spec'd as an archer, so she always gets back to grabbing her bow, and her tactics as well tell her to grab the bow, so I have to force her.
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
I love you, Cher. I like you, Cher, and it's the first time I've ever heard this piece of dialogue. Okay, come on, I know what you want. Okay, I know what you want. Ah, that was just in time. Maybe I could try mass paralyze.
You should run while you can.
Okay, that worked out this time.
I never liked this part. You should run while you can.
Careful, Shale. I'm gonna isolate her.
Push them back. Let's end this.
Good. Oh, come on, there's still this guy. There we go. Yes, 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 please. I love how these guys completely ignore the whole thing happening. Okay. So we're going to pick up this book because Mira thinks that doing favors to the Shaper 8, maybe it's a good way to ingrace Harrowmont to favor Harrowmont by proxy and herself as well. So she's working for him as well as improving her standing in the Dwarven community. So who could have it? What is it? This one. The proving grounds. So we are in the right place. But maybe... Siren. Hey.
I've been sick for days. You should have seen me last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get through it. Maybe you?
Your victory means nothing. The Assembly knows better than to base its vote on one proving.
Oh, really?
That was a good fight. Mage learned a lot from you.
So did Luke, John.
Okay. Doesn't look like the guy is here. Oh, he's here. Right. Fixer Griden. Oh! I thought he would talk to us.
You forced our hand. And it's like this one.
Oh, that was wasted. Where is this guy going? Who is this one?
Trouble.
No, don't cast it. Oh, yes. That was good. Sorry, Mira.
I tried to be merciful.
She regenerates while being in this state, so this could be a good tactic for her instead of healing. A volume of Shaper history. Focusing on the relationship between ancestor lineage and the granting of mining permits in the Dead Trenches. It is not supposed to be removed from the Shape Raid. Okay. What about you, Gertrin?
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh.
We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now.
I don't know, should we? Because, I mean, nobody's suspecting us for taking the book. Maybe it could be dangerous. I think I will refuse.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
Yeah, don't you worry, I'm not doing anything to you, I don't really care. But I want some standing. No loot? Okay. So we have the tome. We still have the Jammer Stash quest that, I don't know, maybe I'll do it later. Alright, so we have the book. It's alright. Oh.
I saw what you were doing back there.
Oh?
Don't play innocent with me.
What are you talking about?
Outside, you were picking flowers.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
They were medicinal.
You're a big softy.
We will never speak of this again.
Softy.
Whatever. Yeah. We've never been outside recently, Liliana, but okay. So I was thinking about going back to camp for a while and have some random dialogue, and we need to go to this guy here and talk to him about one important matter. Oh, he's not here anymore, so... Oh, that's the Chantry. Finally open. Aw, it's kinda cute. Very nice. Hey.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzamar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Indeed. I've met a woman that actually needs the Chantry's help.
The chantry never turns away a soul in need. How can I help?
She needs food and a warm bed for her child.
To send someone like yourself on such a mission? I suspect she needs more than that. But send her here, and she will find succor for any wounds of the body or soul.
Good. Let's go get her immediately. She's down here. Right? Let's show the Chantry off.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Go to Brother Burkle. He will care for you.
I never thought anyone in Orzammar could care for the fate of a castless child. I will go at once. If there's something he can do for my son, I will count your name higher than the ancestors.
Well, indeed. Of course, the ancestors weren't providing nothing for you, so you should rethink your alliances. What about you guys?
So you're the one who killed Jarvia.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia, attack!
Oh, this was just another fight.
Yes. Here's trouble!
Just another fight. Just another fight. There we go. She's just looking around. Oh yeah, that was a spectacle.
Going.
Oh, there. So, I will be going to camp.
Stop that.
Stop what?
That. Looking at me and giggling.
I can't help it. You're so big and stoic. Who would have thought you'd be a big softy?
Stop saying that. I am a soldier of the Beresad. I am not a softy.
Softy.
I hate humans.
The desperation in Stan's face. Okay, we are back in camp. I have sorted some stuff, sold some stuff, and now we are ready for our rounds of talking. Let's see.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Tell me about some rumors.
People are disappearing all over the country. Folks on the road say they are seeing wagons abandoned, belongings left in the middle of the road with no one to be seen anywhere. Remote farmholds are left empty. Horses left without riders. And no corpses to be found. The Darkspawn are taking them. There's no other explanation. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
I love the way he said it.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Ah, I forgot to do some enchantment. Oh well, I'll do it later. Let's talk with Shale.
It speaks.
Yes. Do I have some questions?
It doesn't have better things to do.
Uh, how did Wilhelm come to acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the deep roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away.
Oh? Do you know where in the deep roads this was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
What was he doing in the deep roads?
It was a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the deep roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
So, if he hadn't found you...
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was aware while I was there. Not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
But you don't sleep. You don't know why you were there?
I think I remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. Bah, in short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference.
Okay.
On then.
Oh, maybe it's Morrigan's turn. I'm sorry if sometimes I repeat the dialogues, but I don't remember exactly what I asked them sometimes. And just sometimes between episodes there's some time for me passing, so I genuinely don't remember.
It is a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
Did you have your first feeling? You look confused.
Indeed I am, a little. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
Well, it's... maybe it's... what is it called? Female rivalry. Just at the beginning. And lose your talents and secrets.
Naturally, a mage such as yourself would be intrigued, and Flemeth knew this. Still, I expected the worst. I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
Oh. It was not such a terrible battle, trust me.
Even so, you went. No one has ever... It was unexpected. That is all. The extent of my usefulness does not explain the interest and kindness you have shown since the wilds. You could as easily have ignored me entirely, yet you did not. You will need to forgive me for speaking so awkwardly, but do you suppose that we have become friends, you and I? I have nothing to compare it to.
Well, I suppose we could call it that.
Indeed. Remarkable. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
Mira thinks that if Morrigan would value her, maybe she would share some secrets with her, which, you know, Morrigan doesn't do. So does Mira feel bad for the discussion that just happened? No, not really. Does she value Morrigan? Yes, but unless Morrigan gives her something in return, Mira is just gonna behave as is convenient to her, always. So is Mira actually deceiving her? No, not from Mira's point of view. Stan, it's your turn.
I have been mistaken.
Okay. What?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
Well, I'm not really a soldier, you know.
I know. You missed your destiny, but it is not an entirely bad thing. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Qunari will invade Farelden?
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
I think I will be dead by that time, Stan. I don't know, do Qunari have longer lifespans than... Well, no, Mira could have an average longer lifespan. What were you quoting earlier?
The writings of the Ashkari Khoslan, the Qun. It is the path to wisdom.
And you have it memorized?
Don't you learn the things your priests teach?
Yes, but chanters do that. And the other people not word for word?
Say no when you mean it. Lies are weak weapons.
No, really, I meant it. Okay, Stan, let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, by the way, I have something I want to get rid of that belongs to you, Stan. This one. I rummaged through the gifts and I didn't record, but I given some around, and I forgot to give you this water. I forgot to sell that. Okay.
Unexpected. Thank you.
There you go, Stan. And then let's talk Liliana.
Do you remember our discussion?
Do you think my memory is really that bad?
Of course not. It was perhaps a clumsy way of starting a conversation.
Okay.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. I didn't want to admit it, even to myself, but those years in Lothering, I yearned for the freedom and the recklessness that I knew in Orlais. The Maker made the world beautiful, but he also made it dangerous. To really experience it, I have to embrace this, not hide away in some nunnery.
You see, I don't think you were meant for the cloister. You never were.
Sometimes it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
It was my pleasure.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you.
Alright, that discussion, now I understand. Yeah, I know where I'm at.
What say you?
By
all means.
I don't know, because yeah, I don't really have nothing. We are not using Zevran very much because I don't really see reasons too, because I want to use more Leliana more, but... Alistair, hello.
At your service.
I have a question.
Of course.
Well, if you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Now you're making fun of me.
Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
Why, yes, I've licked the lamppost in winter.
Just the once? And you didn't lose half of your tongue in the process? I'm impressed. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
But everybody does it in the Chantry. What's wrong with you? You've never had the opportunity?
Well, living in the Chantry is not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They taught me to be a gentleman, especially in the presence of beautiful women such as yourself. That's not so bad, is it?
Which Chantry were you in? But you think I'm beautiful?
Of course you are, and you know it. You're ravishing, resourceful, and all those other things you probably hurt me for not saying.
Well, I'm glad you remembered.
Let us be off then, lest your risque talk make my ears blush.
All right. I would have said that the romance would never kick in, but I think we are on the good track to enrich our plot. Yes. Let's see if I have anything for Zevran, because the guy really... I still have this for Leliana, Ogren. I don't think I have anything for Zevran. I mean, I have several random gifts for Zevran, but nothing specific for him. Okay. Oh well, so I'm gonna do some enchanting.